Back to school is right around the corner, so let's start our back to school series. Kicking it off, I want to talk about emergency period bags. And this is especially geared towards people who don't have a trusted grown-up in their life to get them through their first period or their period in general, or parents, aunts, sisters, whatever, a grown-up that is wanting to prepare their child for their period. So let's make sure you baddies are good to go. We're going to find a bag. If you don't have money to buy a bag, that's fine. Find any little bag that you can keep in your purse, your backpack, locker, whatever. If you have a little bit of spending money, I'm going to recommend getting a small bag that has a wet bag. I have found is the best option is actually cloth diaper bags. If you don't have the money to buy a wet bag and you're just using a regular bag, throw a couple sandwich bags in there. If you start your period unexpectedly and you end up bleeding through your underwear, you're going to want a wet bag to put them in. So Ziploc bag is perfectly fine. The next thing that you absolutely need to have is some sort of product for your menstrual cycle. Now, if you have a trusted grown-up to talk to, this would be a great discussion to have with them to see what product works best for you. I'm going to give you guys the basics. So your options are going to be tampons, pads, period underwear. There are more products, but let's just keep it simple and go with these. I think the most popular for school age kids is probably going to be pads, but everyone's different. So talking about these products with a trusted grown-up is going to be very beneficial for a lot of people. And the other one is going to be, if you can, I highly recommend having little brushes that clean under your nails, and they're only like 99 cents. So extremely beneficial for people who are just learning how to deal with their period. Like, periods are messy. They are. And having something, especially if you have your nails like long, soap and water is just not doing it. Scrub under your nails, rinse it off with soap and water, put it in the bag, take it home, sanitize it, throw it away, whatever. Moving on, it's going to be beneficial to have a change of underwear, and if you can, a change of pants. Something like leggings or something that is not bulky like jeans, just so, because you can fold them up so tiny and put them in a little bag, you're good to go. If you do bleed through, you're going to want to change of clothes. Especially if you know that no one is going to be home if you have to call home and they're not going to be able to like get to you quickly. This is just a dryer sheet. I would keep it in the bag, just, make it smell nice. When you check the rules with your school, but some type of pain reliever, if you're allowed to have it, I highly suggest it. I started my period when I was like 9, and it was and still is incredibly painful. Like, I don't know how I got through the school days without pain reliever. Hand sanitizer. It smells nice. Makes you feel extra clean, whatever. This is obviously a gigantic pack, but you can get little travel size ones for like, again, 99 cents. I would recommend getting fragrance-free because, again, periods are messy. So if you do need like a little extra cleaning, then using like a wipe is going to be great. A little bottle of perfume, just, freshen up, smell nice, feel good. And some candy because you deserve it. This one's optional, but I highly suggest it. If you're making this bag for a loved one or your child, or even if you're making it for yourself, write yourself a little note or write your friend a note. It's backwards, but it says, "You a baddie," just for encouragement. Who doesn't like encouraging notes? That's all I have. If you have any other additional ideas, go ahead and drop them down below, help people out. Hope this was helpful, and good luck out there, stars.